The small intestine, what are you going to notice about the small intestine? Like if I just showed you this before I actually blow it up. What's different between this and, let's say, the stomach? Remember I said inside the duodenum, or inside the small intestine, you have the plicae circularis? The plicae circularis are those elongated structures that you saw in that model. So these are much longer. If you're looking at pits, gastric pits, they're thinner, they're much taller, they're much longer. There's more surface area for the food actually to brush up against and digest from. But if they blow it up a little bit, and they bring it out to a surface, let's go this way. Come on, where are you? There you go. All right, now, here, you can see all along here, you can have the nuclei, and this is actually pretty hard to see. You can see some of the actual goblet cells are pretty hard to see from back there. They're right over here. But this is a plicae circularis, and you're looking at the apex of it. And what's really interesting is what runs up in the middle here, which you can't see in this tissue slide, is the lacteal from the lymphatic tissue. But you're going to know that this is going to be intestine as compared to the stomach because of the length and the size of it. It's much narrower, much longer, and so the surface area is much greater. Let me move over to jejunum and see if you can pick up anything here. That's a muscle layer. By the way, what is that? What kind of tissue? That's smooth muscle. Remember that there is no skeletal muscle in the digestive tract. It's all smooth muscle.
Right.
All right, now we've moved into something referred to as the jejunum. Same type of setup, except for now they're not as thin. They're a little wider, a little thicker. And once we actually get down into the ileum, hopefully we'll see Peyer's patches, because they always like to show Peyer's patches. But you'll see how in the ileum, in the duodenum, they kind of came up to a slight apex and then went back down, much thinner than this. When you see them come up and they're blunted, they're kind of blunted on the top instead of being apexed, these are going to be in the jejunum. And the last one is, I'm going to back off so you can actually get a better view of this. There we go. This is the ileum. And you get an idea of the layers of muscles. You can see them very well. Two different layers there. You've got longitudinal and circular. Now, oh, let's see here. Where are they? Is it time?
No.
What time does it say?
No, 5 more minutes.
We're not.
Does it say 6:35? Or 6:25?
We have 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes, okay.
25.
Let me see if I can find something that shows you.
It's kind of cool looking.
Cool looking, yeah.
Like a snowflake or something.
Now in the ileum, all along here, it doesn't stain really well, but all these little structures here are basically referred to as the Peyer's patches. We have one that actually shows in purple larger Peyer's patches in the submucosa area. But you see the difference again. Little islands through here, very similar, simple columnar, the same type of thing. Bless you.
Bless you.
All right, one more. Let's look at the colon real quick.